How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. And today is 28th of February. And if you are following the election, of course, you know very well that Tinubu is leading. Well, it's quite unfortunate that this is happening. And of course, they're already jubilating the Tinubu's people. They're already really happy, jubilating, and no. But the crazy part is, there have also been some public outcry as well. They are calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to cancel the election. Election observers, majorly from USA, said that election was incredible and fair. In fact, election observers from USA are immediately leaving the country. God knows why, because they were still supposed to stay behind. But they're immediately leaving the country because maybe they might be afraid that this election announcement might lead to something else, because massive protest is already gearing up in Nigeria. Massive protest is already gearing up in Nigeria. So I'm going to be outlining some of the things that INEC got wrong in this election. INEC played with people's life. President Muhammadu Buhari signed one of the best electoral law, but handed us one of the worst elections of our time. What is the need of buying BVAS to transmit result? What is the need buying BVAS to transmit result, then going back to be manually transmitting results? Nigeria budgeted $2 billion because of the BVAS. They want to be transmitting result electronically through BVAS. Then why did you guys go back after buying that machine, BVAS? You went back to be manually transmitting results. And you know, anything they manually transmit will definitely be altered. In fact, it should be a law. INEC should have made it compulsory that any place that they manually transmit result, that place will be automatically disqualified. But no, you accepted manually transmitted result. In some places, some states, I'm going to check the states. The numbers of accreditation was nothing above 500,000. But the numbers of votes counted and announced were more than 500. We're going to 700,000. How was that even possible? You are credited nothing close to 500,000, but the number of votes you announced are more than 700,000. And they want us, Nigerians, to believe that. Why did we buy BVAS when we know we're going to manually transmit results? Why did we buy BVAS when we know we're going to manually transmit results? I'm going to play you a video. Some youth corpers that refuse to be compromised. And I'm going to play you numerous videos, guys. I think I should play you this video from the US Observer, what they said.
Where governors are not, there have been abuses of incumbency, where those who wish to organize rallies where governors are not of the same party, that they have been hindered in some way. We have seen instances in which there have been intimidation, and therefore we took note of these issues. And these fall well short of international standards that Nigeria has set for itself. And we would encourage these cases to be prosecuted because impunity it discourages people from taking part, and this is not up to the standards of inclusivity that we want to see in these elections. Well, there was two peace accords, in fact, and as you rightly note, there was a peace accord last week, and the sentiments of that peace accord are something that we would fully echo in the European Union, and we want to see political participants making very clear statements and not tolerating the type of intimidation that was going on in certain places. And our observations were that there was intimidation going on and that it was intended to suppress voter turnout, and that's a very serious issue, and it falls well short of the standards that Nigeria sets itself. But there should be very clear pathways to prosecution for those who carried this out. There should be very clear provisions within the Electoral Act about electoral offences and intimidation of this sort. So we would take note of that, and we will be part of the final report and the conclusions and recommendations that we'll make.
So that is the U.S. Observers. They are currently leaving Nigeria because they fear that the election result announcement might lead to something else, because massive protest is already gearing up. And not just only that, former President Olusegun Obasanjo called on Buhari to cancel the election. He said Buhari should cancel the election, that INEC compromised, election rigged. Buhari INEC chairman should save Nigeria from looming disaster awaiting to happen.
An appeal for caution and rectification. Nigerian brothers and sisters, greetings to you all.
That is him, that press conference.
To speak at this point. And I crave the indulgence of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency General Muhammadu Buhari, to make this statement because I've had opportunity to keep him aware of what I know is happening and the danger looming ahead. On many occasions in the past, I have not hesitated to point out lacuna in the action of the President and his government. But as far as the election issues that we are now facing are concerned, the President has proved beyond reasonable doubt that he will want to leave a legacy of free, fair, transparent, and credible elections. Until last Saturday night, February 25th, 2023, the good and noble plan and preparation for the elections seem to be going well. For the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, a lot of money was spent to introduce bimodal voter accreditation system.
Exactly. That BVAS. A lot of money was spent on BVAS. Why didn't they use BVAS? Why spend so much money in curing something that you won't use? Why spend so much money doing that? Why manually transmitting results? Have you seen some results? Just check this out. Check the numbers of mistakes on these results. They want Nigerians now to accept this kind of result. If somebody wants to win, why can't it be true and free and fair? Just be free and fair. Everybody will understand. A sitting president, if it was a president that is coming back, it's understandable. But I am a sitting president and I allowed corruption to be under my watch. And meanwhile, I'm not even coming back for a third term. How? And somebody want to spoil my legacy from there? 2015, when Buhari won, everybody agreed that Buhari won the election. 2015. Everybody agreed Buhari won the election. 2015. They weren't uprise, nothing. Oh. I say, do unto others as you would like others to do unto you. Buhari came into power because someone conducted at least 70% free election. Now you don't want to return that back to us. And you're not even coming back for a third term. Kai. Wow. And check out this video. This one was recorded in Nigeria. This is what they did to COP members that refused to alter election result to accept this Greek vote is to have given up in Nigeria. Look. You see what is going on? I don't know where that happened. Someone is saying River State, but I cannot ascertain it. And here is APC observers really happy. See, let election be free and fair. If Obi lose or Atiku will lose, let it be free and fair. Everybody will see it. Let there be no distraction. Let there be no one that is compromised. Let it be free and fair. You and I, we have no cause to complain. You and I will keep quiet because everybody knows it's free and fair. In fact, that we asked Atiku or Peter Obi, I beg go and sit down there. The election was free and fair. But in cases we are having these kind of things and you are not manually transmitting something and your officers will refuse to transmit results and it's showing online and you want people to accept that is free and fair. Let election be free and fair. If Tinubu wins fairly, alhamdulillah, let it be free and fair. My suggestion is that, see, we are ready to waste money. Nigeria is ready to waste taxpayers' money, even if we have to do election 5 times. Let it be free and fair. After all, it's better we have a credible election than going on with this and still wasting. People will start looting money as usual. Let the election be free and fair. So I don't know what President Muhammadu Buhari will do. He has not responded yet. They're asking him to cancel the election. What do you think? President Muhammadu Buhari go agree cancel elections? Do you think President Muhammadu Buhari go agree cancel election? Let me please leave your comment. Your comment will be greatly needed. Do you think Buhari go agree cancel election? He promised to give us really credible election. Wow. Check out what Dino Milai is saying.
Have Pablo as our president and then have Osama bin Laden as vice president. Where will it end? Where will we get to? So by the grace of the Almighty God,
Let me replay that one.
in Nigeria today, we cannot have Pablo as our president and then have Osama bin Laden as vice president. Where will it end? Where will we get to? So by the grace of the Almighty God,
We cannot have Osama bin Laden, Pablo Escobar as our president and have Osama bin Laden as our vice president. That is coming from that is coming from Dino Milai. I see election observers leaving Nigeria already. Dino said, see what election riggers do to a country. Foreign monitors are already running away from Abuja after spending huge resources and time coming to Nigeria. So the thing is that, see, please, we need Nigeria to be strong together. Like, we do not need many of all those people, they get international passport. They get international passport. They get international passport. So they will just leave Nigeria. They will just leave Nigeria jejely. Just leave Nigeria for you and I. If everything is scattered, why can't we just protect our country, eh? How many of you now get international passport? Majority of people stay in their comfort zone abroad. They are just chilling. They don't give a damn about what is happening in Nigeria. They don't. Well, and check out the threat. Check out what this guy said.
all the Igbos in Odumota, all the Igbos in Lagos, as you wickedly vote for Peter Obi, just pack your load and leave Lagos. I remain Prophet Godwinico. As soon as you, I'm just sending message across the country. If when I play game against this movement, then let me tell you, I remain Prophet Godwin. If no Asuanju, there's no president. There will not be president. Peter Obi will not be. So you better know what you are doing. I remain Prophet Godwin. It's only Asuanju that can be a president of Nigeria that will transform this country. I remain Prophet Godwin. All the Igbo that voted for Peter Obi in Lagos, pack your load and leave Lagos. All the pastors who talk against Asuanju in Lagos, pack your church and leave Lagos. I remain Prophet Godwin. Lagos is not your land. Leave.
So yeah, that guy currently outrightly threatening people. Outrightly threatening people that outrightly threatening people that Igbo should leave Lagos. Igbo that voted for Tinubu. So we have not heard from the president yet too. And INEC has not declared the winner because the results are still collating results. INEC have not declared the winner, but Labour Party, PDP has stepped back and they say they will not accept the results. Why can't we just have a free and fair election? Why must anybody bleed over election? That is my problem. Why must anybody share blood? Why must there be talks? Why must there be talks in our election? Why are all those talks being arrested and released? This is our future. It's about time Nigeria plays a death sentence on talks who want to disrupt an election. Death sentence. Because this election involves our lives. It's about that time. It's about that time. There's a quality result. We don't know what will happen.
Two stories here. First off, let's remember that democracy is a journey. No democracy is perfect. The important thing is that we get more representative as we go along. So on one hand, we saw the resilience of the Nigerian people standing in lines, willing to brave the heat, whatever it took to make sure that their voices were heard and that voted counts. So that's something we should all be very proud of. On the other hand, they had to be resilient, and that was unfortunate. We obviously saw and noted as an observer mission delayed poll openings, not always having materials available, some confusion. And so while the people were resilient, the election administration process was not as smooth and not as transparent and not as effective as it can be and as it should be.
Thanks so much. So what improvement?
But do you think all those international observers, they will have a say about how Buhari should move with the next decision? You know, it involves the military, the police report, the military report, and also those observers report as well, and elites. That's what it involves. Do you think President Muhammadu Buhari, now that he himself, he said he's tired, he wants to leave, do you think he's going to cancel this election, or something will happen? Do you think so? Do you think he's going to cancel this election? Do you have that feeling? I do not think so, guys. For me, I don't think so. Nigerians, there's nothing to think. There's nothing, because whatever you are thinking might turn out to be the wrong thing. You know, we were so optimistic. We were so sure, because we thought the election would be free and fair. The numbers we pulled. Someone say, Adams, what is going on? What is going on is that Tinubu is the one leading, because there was some corruption. And they are accusing INEC of not using the BVAS they possessed. We use BVAS so that we can transmit results online. You know, before the result even get to the INEC, Nigerians already should have known the results. But before the result get to INEC, they changed the result manually. The BVAS should record the result and everybody already know the result before getting to INEC, but INEC didn't do that. Nigeria taxpayers spent $2 billion of taxpayers' money to conduct an election because we want to start using BVAS. But INEC didn't do that. Many collation officers were still manually transmitting results. You saw the cancellation, the cancel on some papers. Why will anybody accept that? Somebody in their polling unit will have certain numbers. You already have the result. Before it gets to INEC, the numbers will change. They reduce. How is that possible? At least, if anybody should win, let that person win fairly. Why purchase beaver when you know you are not going to use it? What is the need for that beaver? What is the need? Well, my own is just to, I participated on my Friday, I did my best, and I will keep doing my best, and the top men up there are the ones that hold the destiny of Nigeria. So, who am I? They say, please, Nigeria may stage a coup. I beg you. I don't want to go to that place, please. Please, so who is likely to win? Well, brother, Tinubu don't win finish with what we are seeing. Tinubu don't win finish with what we are seeing. But the other parties won't accept the results. I'm still checking out some updates. As I 6 hours ago, and this was the result. Atiku 4 point something million. Bola Tinubu 5 point something million. Peter Obi 2 point something million. And the Kwankwaso 1 point something million.
There's no security. There's no good hospitals. There's neither good roads. Nothing was. The educational system is in shambles. And for once, youth are coming out to vote. And we are being disenfranchised. It's not their lives. It is heartbreaking.
Abigail Samuel Spain shared by other young people who registered to vote in record numbers in this election, hoping to reboot a deeply dysfunctional Nigeria.
I must fight for my daughter, please. I must fight for her. She must have a better life. She must go to better school. I'm tired. I'm tired. We are tired. Me, I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing this crap.
Officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission say they're already tallying the results of the area without the missing polling units.
You know, we use constitution. Anywhere there is violence, there's no way to vote again.
But CNN saw no signs of violence at the polling units where election workers did not show up, as people cast ballots just steps away. So there will be no other election in these places where the election didn't take place.
There's no other election again. There's no other election. The election we want to do is what we've done.
Disenfranchised voters see this as an attempt to deny their preferred candidates crucial votes by the establishment. In an election without an incumbent president or a former military leader running, it was seen as a fresh start for Nigeria.
We are suffering in this country. We are suffering. It's very bad. I don't even call them leaders. I call them rulers.
Musician Banky W stood on the main opposition PDP's ticket in the Lagos area with the affected voters.
They understand that their votes are their voices and they want their voices to be heard. So when it starts to seem like there's allegedly some sort of intentional suppression of that voice, people get frustrated, people get agitated.
Nigeria's agitated youth could be a powder keg at risk of exploding if enough of them feel that their voices were not heard in the most significant election of their lifetime. What did voting mean to you?
It's my choice and I did my best. That's what it means to me.
It's clear Nigerians are exhausted and frustrated, and they're taking back their country. I was here covering the 2019 election, and I've never seen this level of participation or commitment, Zane. And that's why you hear these words, suppression, you hear the word disenfranchisement, and you hear the words of just demanding that a process be fair, be seen to be fair. And I think what you see there is that people will not accept an outcome that they don't think represents their views. That's what's becoming quite clear, Zane.
I mean, that
Well, what we go do now? Nigerians, we try. See, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. See, I want to give big hands to all the youth. See, this is the first time the youth are coming out in masses. I am so happy to be present in this age, like seeing people passionate about voting. It's also a win-win, passionate about voting. So I'm so happy. I'm not in any way sad. I'm not in any way discouraged at all. Because when I sat down, think about it, I was happy and blessed that I witnessed all this, seeing the youth actually coming out, knowing that we have a really deep issue. Is something that can even make me cry because I am so happy. I'm so happy that they actually came out to vote. Unlike before, some people say I don't care and let them carry go. But this time they came out. I'm very happy, man. I'm very happy. So for those of you who supported the other person and you saw the corruption and everything that went on, don't worry. The thing is that whatever you sow, you shall reap. Well, so I'm not discouraged at all. I'm not discouraged though. I'm very happy that we came out to vote, but they are denying our vote. They are denying our vote. They are denying our vote, guys. But it is well. Mr. Aviation said, this man, he said, I think it is wrong to say that there are no ballot boxes on Twitter. There are indeed huge one for that matter. If there isn't any, Obi wouldn't come this far. Social media is the greatest influence of opinions after good work. Good work plus social media means victory. God is in control, guys. And this Fayoshe said, I commend the courage and resistance the Labour Party candidate Peter Obi for his uncommon and unprecedented outing and outcome of this election. It is not unexpected going by support he enjoys with Nigeria. The present managers of the PDP need to be told that the sympathy of Nigerians is not for the party. They should stop hiding under Peter Obi's label to pretend to have a sense of patriotism that they don't have. Therefore, No sense of comradeship with Peter Obi will work. After all, they knew his potential, yet he was not deemed fit for the party ticket, and he was eased out. Today, he has retired all of them. Our candidate, Atiku, aka Atiku Abubakar, should accept defeat in maturity and retire peacefully to Dubai. See, Atiku should retire peacefully to Dubai. But he, however, praised Peter Obi. And he said, PDP now balling on Peter Obi's back, shouting, oh, they no go green, they no go green. But Atiku should accept defeat and retire to Dubai.
And the 10th year's law, fellow Nigerians, my name is Comrade Timi Frank. I'm a defender of democracy. And the 10th, just be wise. Just be wise.
Well, it is what it is, guys. I think I'm going to end this video here, and let's see what will happen next. And see the next, like, it's a movie, guys. It's a movie. And it's a movie that I pray that we should all be alive to see. No distractions. They should allow peaceful protest. If people want to protest, allow peaceful protest. But you know, protesting in Nigeria peacefully means bloodshed. That is one thing you should know. They should allow us, if people want to protest, allow them to protest peacefully. I wish Nigeria best. I wish my family the best. I wish my country the best. And that's all I'll just have to say. Have a wonderful day, guys. And